to pick up my driving mate and cameraman extraordinaire, Luke. We will be on the road for the next 20 plus hours, and Luke has been working out like a wild man. Texas.
Yes, I'm just saying. I'm so proud of you guys.
Like a good morning to go lion hunting. Got some fresh snow last night. We weren't anticipating, which is actually very good for lion hunting. So pretty excited about it. The higher we get, temperature's been dropping and dropping. It's 28 degrees right now. It's my first lion hunt ever. So keep watching. Hopefully we got some action for you. Beautiful day though. Some fresh snow.
Got some fresh snow.
That's a good thing, right?
Yeah, I guess. Yes, sir.
Nice to meet you.
Will you guys drive this thing down?
Yes, sir. And we ended up going into an area where there was a kill, and one of the local ranchers said that there was a mountain lion track on it. So we decided to meet there right away in the morning, and it turns out that it was just a big wolf track. So day one was kind of driving around up in the mountains on some, pretty crazy roads.
That's for you, Jay.
We are going on a road. I'm going to stay a little ways back from him. He doesn't think we can make it through because it's going to be a pretty wet, greasy road and pretty steep. But he said there was a big tom in here. I've got a good canyon over here, so we're gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna stay back a little bit in case he gets stuck. Hopefully I can pull him out or figure out a way to get out of here. So we're going in deep. Lion country, if I've seen lion country before, which I haven't seen much. That looks a little sketchy. We start sliding and bail out to the right, Luke, because I'm coming over the top of you.
This is a long ways down.
Yeah, I just asked Luke here if he thought AAA would come and get us if we get in trouble up here. He didn't figure it'd be a problem at all, so I'm feeling a little more confident now.
Put this on there. Did you get the Wi-Fi password?
Yeah. Yeah.
Man,
Decided to pull over and make a little coffee. Butt's
Why
getting a
not?
little sore.
why not?
We end up stopping at this really cool old cabin. No idea how people would have got here years ago with a horse and buggy. I mean, we were using four-wheel drive the whole time just to get there with my truck. It's pretty incredible and a really cool old cabin.
First day up there with the mules. We were.
Coffee.
Yeah, why not? I got a couple cups. Yeah, but we were out there last fall.
Oh.
Come on, Lance, come on. Come on.
We had some coffee and let the dog stretch her legs for a little while. It was time to get back on the road and put on some more miles to try to cut a track. Well, we're starting to get a little snow now. We've been at it for about 5.5 hours so far, and we seem to cut more wolf track than anything else. We haven't cut a lion or a bobcat track yet. Well, the snow is really starting to pick up, so I think we're going to call it a day. We've put on a lot of miles today without any success, and I certainly know I don't want to get stuck up in the mountains.
Saddle, Sherman, throw it up. Good lift and let it fall in place. Perfect. Come on, Doc, let's go.
We are on the way. Got the horses and dogs loaded up. Got a few hour drive here. Get up in the mountains. It's beautiful. 42 degrees out this morning, so it's warmed up quite a bit since yesterday morning. But zero chance of rain or snow the next couple days, which is good, I guess. I was kind of thinking we'd like a little snow, but evidently when it's snowy and cruddy out, which makes sense, the lions aren't out moving around. But the next few days is supposed to be beautiful days, so hopefully we can cut a track and get on a lion.
Oh, here comes much more. More than hang on. At least one.
Ain't the Tom that I was trying to get. Here and hunt this a day if we can't find that booger.
Okay.
But I think we're gonna find him. I really do.
Well, this is quite the process we got going on here. So we drove for, oh man, 3 hours, and now we've got another approximately 4 miles where we're leading the mules in. We got all the dogs and everything in the back of the truck here. I guess it's going to get a little rough here, but evidently he's got a couple different lions that he's cut tracks on up here that he hasn't caught. So in here, way back in here. So we're gonna keep at it. Well, this is where we're going to be spending the next couple days. Why don't we come on in and take a look? It's a little nicer than what I'm used to. I take my coffee, cream and sugar in the morning. Luke, you want to take care of that for me? Unless they got somebody coming in. They might have somebody, they probably have somebody coming in to make us breakfast and coffee. I might even get a cappuccino here. So Ted Turner owns this ranch. I think he probably spends a lot of time in here. We got some pretty nice sleeping quarters in here. Come on in, I'll show you. So if it gets warm, you just pull back the duct tape and you've got the nice breezeway working through here. I asked for a queen size bed, but they're all being used right now. So I said, well then let me go with the smallest one you got. And that's what we ended up doing. I see they took care of that for me, which is, I'm pretty thankful for that. Like I said, we're on Ted Turner's place here, and I think he's coming in later today. He wanted to spend the time. We've got an extra bunk out here for him too, so I can see him coming. There is some other buildings over there. We'll have to go and explore and check them. I haven't found the refrigerator yet. The microwave's not here either. I don't know if that's probably downstairs in the pool room. I haven't found the steps to get down there yet, but I'm sure they got a pool. Hey, it's a roof over our head, and I don't think we'll spend a whole lot of time during the day in here. So come here, get some wood in the furnace, and oh, here we go. Little sardines. Best by 1993. I think these probably last a little longer than, you can at least last 30, 40 years past that date, I'm pretty sure. So we should be fine. Well, it all goes back to my culinary school days. Not a lot of people know that I was quite a cook. Went to cooking school out in New York for a weekend. So that's pretty much all I needed. Sure could use a knife. Get this open. Making a couple eggs here. And because we're in New Mexico, we're going to put some chilies on there, and going to have them on a tortilla.
If you're watching this, I guess we made it.
That is key. I'm going to put a little salt.
All right, hop up on there. Let's see how they look.
Hi, Tom Lochner, third generation family owner of Wilderness Fish and Game in Sauk City. Hunt, fish, shoot, that's all we do. Our employees are fishing guides, archery pros, gunsmiths, and competitive shooters, so swing by and let us set you up for success in the great outdoors.
Be sure to check us out online at wickedtineoutdoors.com and pick up your official Wicked Tine Outdoor clothing and gear. Dogs are going crazy. They're ready to roll. Just kind of like me. It's about 1:30 now. We left at 6:30 or so this morning. So it's been a long day just to get to this point. But we're gonna go. The dogs are just gonna run, and we're gonna kind of follow behind them, and hopefully they can pick up the track. So. One of the first setups that we got to, we got up on top, and there's a nice ridge, and he's like, I like this spot, we're gonna let the dogs work. And they got howling, and I tell you what, it was quite the adrenaline rush. The dogs lit up a couple different times, probably on some older tracks that they just couldn't take any further. There's kind of in some wetter areas, and the scent tends to stay a little longer.
Where's Mickey, Cat? Red and white. Puppy. The other one I call her Marcy. It's Mickey.
Oh, it's Mickey? Well, that's a wrap on day 2. Even if we didn't see any lions, we had just an unbelievable day. We rode horses around most of the day and got to see some beautiful sights. Tomorrow, it's gonna be a new day. It's, we didn't get out until probably 1:30, 2 o'clock today just because we drove so many hours to get here, getting everything ready. But tomorrow's a new day, and really excited, looking forward to it. And up very early in the morning, and the guide went out and got the horses saddled up. We got a little fire going because it was extremely cold, probably down into the teens, and got a fire going, made some coffee, got everything ready, and headed out a little after first light. Probably gonna go on a really big loop today, and hopefully we can cut a track. Basically, it's up to the dogs, have them do their work, so we're going to get them collared up, get on the horses, and get rolling. We were riding on the horses for about an hour or so, and all of a sudden the guide stopped. I could see he was looking down at something, and he's like, we got a cat track here, and it was going back this direction. And about that time, a couple of the dogs started barking a little bit, and one of them kind of took off, and then the whole group of them just
Look at this track here.
took off like crazy. And the track was going the other way, so the guide was trying to get him to come back. But they got on that track, and I mean, it was game on.
Boy, that's a nice clean track.
Yeah.
Nice big Tom.
Pretty fresh.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, guys, we cut that track a couple miles ago. Couldn't hear the dogs for the longest time. Now we got them down in the valley here. It sounds like they're going nuts, so fingers crossed, we're hoping they got one tree. Okay, sounds like we got one tree down here. They haven't moved the area, so we're gonna head down. Come on. Oh, there it is. Walking in there and seeing this mountain lion, I mean, the hair on the back of my neck is standing up right now just thinking about it. I mean, it was one of the most incredible feelings walking into an area like that. You know, these big trees and this unbelievable animal right up above you.
bow hunter, plain and simple, and I demand perfection from my bow. I don't care what brand is most popular, and I certainly don't care what's trending right now. I want fast, I want quiet. I want accurate, but still forgiving, because sometimes my form isn't the best. And yes, I want American made. The T-24 from Gearhead Archery gives me all of that.
The new Shapeshifter by Interlock Broadheads. The only broadhead ever developed that will fly exactly like a field point out of today's fastest bows. Shapeshifter's patented exo cover is strategically designed to shatter on impact and deploy a lethal 3-blade mechanical broadhead. True field point accuracy, devastating results. The new Shapeshifter by Interlock, made in the USA. See the full story at interlock.com.
Be sure to check us out online at wickedtineoutdoors.com and pick up your official Wicked Tine Outdoor clothing and gear.
All right, well, this is what we've been waiting for. I've never seen one in the wild. Incredible. I mean, they just pierce your skull. What's that?
You can put an arrow through?
Oh, yeah. I think so.
And we're trying to get all the dogs, pulled in so that when the mountain lion comes down, that they're not jumping on top of it, especially when you're shooting them with a bow. If the arrow doesn't go all the way through, you don't want the dogs to get hurt. And so while we're kind of screwing around, actually I was taking a picture of Luke with the cat behind him, and right as I'm about to take a picture, it starts coming down, and then it's on again. Dang it! Get a shot. Nope, here we go again.
Keep your eyes peeled, buddy.
I know if I'm trying to get the dogs tied up or what. I don't want to lose them again.
God.
Yeah, Sherman, what can you say? You know?
Wow. Unbelievable.
I hate it, but you know.
I know. I think if we waited there, it would have been fine. But thank you,
Good
sir.
job, Mike. Yeah,
Appreciate it.
Good job, good job.
What a wild animal.
That's crazy.
Well, here he is, guys. What an absolutely incredible hunt. Watching Mike's dogs work was really cool. It's something that I've never been a part of before. We ended up putting on a ton of miles, but in the end, it was certainly worth it.
It looks like a bomb in the air. It's nice and hot.
Tell me what's going on.
Got a little shark rodeo. We got a wild one. Let's try to break him.
I think we're good. Let him float out there. If I was still in my swimsuit, I'd be all over it, but
This is much fun as it looks.